Good day. Good day, all. Yeah, so our English alphabet, it's gone through several changes. They took letters out before the 26th was finally reached. And you need to know, even with the old English alphabet and its letters, there's still a grand codex there. A lot of people would think, well, since there was an old one, the new one isn't as validated, and it is validated because we've been using it, and it works. It really does. I've been running the numbers on it. Likewise, if you go into other languages and you do see they have more than 26 letters, just know all the languages come from beginning. Okay, literally, because we are playing in a script, all the scripts have been prescribed. Yes, meaning all the languages have been prepackaged and pre-gifted. Likewise, you will see how we did not create these. I mean, we were basically gifted these back through insight, but for the most part, these letters were something that we accessed. We accessed the letters by means of divine wisdom or wisdom. Yes, and how we utilize the wisdom that we got, it did come from the stars. The teachers who came from the stars taught us the stars and their purpose. Okay, their purpose has always been for the kingdom. Yes, and you are the dome. You're the dome of the rock. Here's the dome, the grand dome right here. Notice how your head is also kind of like a sphere, but it's also an oval. Likewise, it's the same way. The earth is not perfectly round. It does kind of actually look like an egg in a sense. But we use the circle because when you stand upon the land and you go round about, it does appear to be a grand circle. So this is why. Yes, our feet upon the land have a lot to do with the measurement of the grand circle for the king dome. So if you're standing flat upon the land and you look up, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. Now, you need to know it is as above, so below. So if there is a dome above, then there is a dome below, and this is where your circle comes into play also. Now keep in mind, it's what you see, and it is what you do not see. So your grand sphere, if you're looking at yourself, let me show you what I'm talking about because I want to show you. Okay, so here's the land. Yeah, and if you're looking at yourself like this upon the land, see, lots of people think their bubble does this. Okay, but you need to know this is not accurate. It is as above, so below. You're not even counting the below grid because this is all grid. This is crystalline grid. Bloodlines on the earth. Rose lines on the earth. Yes, the earth is the grid. So you need to consider the above part is equal as the below. So you need to take your little body here and you need to reverse it in the below. Okay, so actually your sphere, instead of it being like this, well, we'll just erase that. Your grand sphere is more like this. Okay, and everywhere you go, you are being felt. Even when you're wearing shoes and not grounded, still, your energy goes beneath the earth. Okay, it's magnified or amplified when you are grounded. Yes, and as you continue to expand in your Christ temple that is your temple body, your sphere can begin to expand. Yes, your sphere, they wanted you to think during the 2020 Corona time on the die that the 6 feet was how far out your body and your bubble extended. Okay, for some, it's less than that. You need to know that because their aura and their dark energy doesn't allow their electrical field because they lack love. When you lack love, your bubble shrinks. Yes, and if your bubble shrinks, then so does your aura, your energy field. Yes, and you will become, instead of light energy, you will be more attracted to dark matter, and you will begin to magnetize darkness, which technically the darkness is not bad, you guys. The darkness is good also, because the darkness is there as a teacher. Yes, the dark matter is there as a teacher, and it is good for those who get to this point to access their teacher and expand. See, and then once they begin to grow back in their love, because when we're in our temple body is like a pet. It's your pet pal. It's your sim pal. And your sim pal is also your sim pale. Okay, and then you also have pale, ale. Okay, and then you've got your pull and your sim pull. Okay, and this is dealing with your serpent mound right there, and the pull or the pole. Okay, because you are the grand tower. And your body, like an animal, will tell you what it needs. Yes, if your body does not receive enough love, you will crave it. You will crave love, because love is important for our bodies and our aura field. If your body gets to the point to where it doesn't have enough aura field, this is where these people, when they get to be at this point, they're kind of like forced to go within. Yes, where they either self-destruct or they find the light within and then they expand back into love. Yes. Okay, so now us who are deeply involved and deeply in tune with love, we have let go of all fear. We have surrendered. Yes, we have become the star that finally understands we are right where we are supposed to be. We can relax at ease. Yes, we can rest in peace. We can enter the rest. No longer in pieces, we are whole. Yes, and when we do this, our aura field can expand. You can expand in your divine meditations. What you can do, and this is what I was shown to do by those angels who visit me. And just know we are all loved. There is no limited access to love of the grand creators. You can be loved at any time. You just have to open yourself up for this love. Yes, the great love and the great joy of life doesn't have to be gifted to us. It comes from within when you are thankful. Yeah, so we must think upon these things to access the tankful. Yes, to become full again. Some of us have poured out so much that we feel empty. We must become full again. We must be poured into. Lots of people look for others to pour into them. Friend, you don't need anyone to pour into you. You don't even need to be saved. You just need to remember who you are and pour into yourself that you may become full again. Yes, so this is where the deep inner work comes from. And what I was shown with our aura is you can go stand outside. You can expand your aura. You can practice this. You can cover your house with your aura. You can cover your yard. You can cover your land. You can cover the entire earth with your aura. You can pierce the core of the earth. You can become the entire universe and beyond. You can expand your aura as big as you want it to be with your great love. This is what we were sent here to do. Yeah, so others may feel our love when they access the grid. Yes, and when we do this, we are all full. We can all feel the great love that has been brought here to be shared into the grid of Mother Earth. Everyone is loved. Please access the love within. Please, just do it. Do information technology.